In this video, I am going to summarize one of my favorite books, which is Money and the Law of Attraction: Learning to Attract Wealth, Health, and Happiness by Esther Hicks and Jerry Hicks. This is more like a textbook on the principles of achieving and maintaining wealth, health, and happiness. This is a book to be studied and put into practiced use. This wonderful book teaches us how we can consciously create our own reality. If we desire control of our own life experience, it teaches that life is supposed to feel good, and that our overall well-being is what is natural. If we desire to better understand the laws of the universe and how we might be able to naturally, deliberately work in harmony with them, in order to fulfill our purpose, then this is a must-read book. Esther Hicks is an American inspirational speaker and best-selling author. She has co-authored many books with her husband Jerry Hicks, presents workshops on the law of attraction, and appeared in the first release of the film, The Secret. Esther's material was one of the inspirations behind The Secret. Because of The Secret, the concept of the law of attraction has reached many more millions of people who have been asking for a better feeling life. She began receiving the material that is now known as the teachings of Abraham, according to Esther, channeled from a group of non-physical entities called Abraham. She describes what she is doing as tapping into infinite intelligence. This non-physical entity had dictated, through her, a series of books and workshops. The teachings presented to you here, in a powerful rhythm of understanding, that will start small within you and then expand with each page you read, until you reawaken into the knowledge of your purpose and your own personal power, as you remember how to access the power of the universe that creates worlds. It teaches that no matter how good your life is now, it can always get better, and that the choice and the power to improve your life experience is within your personal control. And it offers practical, philosophical tools that, when put into consistent use, will enable you to allow yourself to experience more of the wealth, health, and happiness that is your natural birthright. This leading-edge work by Esther and Jerry Hicks, who present the teachings of the non-physical consciousness, Abraham, explains that the two subjects most chronically affected by the powerful law of attraction are financial and physical well-being. This book will shine a spotlight on each of the most significant aspects of your life experience, and then guide you to the conscious creative control of every aspect of your life, and also goes right to the heart of what most of you are probably troubled by: money and physical health. Not having enough money, or not having good health, puts you in the perfect position for creating more of that which you do not have. This book has been written to deliberately align you with the most powerful law in the universe, the law of attraction, so that you can make it work specifically for you. The law of attraction is the most powerful and consistent law in the universe. There is nothing which is not managed by the law of attraction. The law of attraction does respond to the vibration that is emanating from you, not to your words. For example, if you feel poor, only things that feel like poverty can come to you. When you feel prosperous, only things that feel like prosperity can come to you. This law is consistent, and if you will pay attention, it will teach you, through life experiences, how it works. You have the keys for deliberate creation. There is an important clarification that must be made here. If you are using words that speak of something that you desire, while at the same time you are feeling doubt about your own words, your words are not bringing you what you want, because the way you are feeling is the true indication of the creative direction of your thought vibration. By choosing better feeling thoughts, and by speaking more of what you do want, and less of what you do not want, you will gently tune yourself to the vibrational frequency of your broader, wiser inner being. Speak often enough of what you want, you will come to feel what you speak. Things that are coming into your experience are coming in response to your vibration. Your vibration is offered because of the thoughts you are thinking, and you can tell by the way you feel what kinds of thoughts you are thinking. Find good feeling thoughts, and good feeling manifestations must follow. Make a decision to look for the best feeling aspects of whatever you must give your attention to, and otherwise look only for good feeling things to give your attention to, and your life will become one of increasingly good feeling aspects. Attention to unwanted attracts more unwanted. See your environment as a buffet of many choices, and make more deliberate choices about what you think about. Since you cannot speak of what you do want, and what you do not want at the same time, the more you speak of what you do want, the less frequently you will be speaking of what you do not want. The law of attraction does not surround you with dissatisfied people when you are satisfied. And the law of attraction does not surround you with satisfied people when you are dissatisfied. Whenever you feel negative emotion, just stop whatever it is you are doing or thinking, and say, "What is it that I do want?" It is never a good idea to pursue any action that brings forth negative emotion, because the negative emotion means there is an energy imbalance, and any action that you participate in during negative emotion will always produce negative results. Money and the Law of Attraction is formatted in 5 vibrant essays. Part 1. Processing of Pivoting and Positive Aspects. Part 2. Attracting Money and Manifesting Abundance. Part 3. Maintaining Physical Well-Being. Part 4. Perspectives of Health, Weight, and Mind. Part 5. Careers as Profitable Sources of Pleasure. This was just a brief of this wonderful book. Please read the complete book to better understand the laws of the universe and how we might be able to naturally, deliberately work in harmony with them in order to fulfill our purpose and attract wealth, health, and happiness. Please find the link in the description to buy this book, Money and the Law of Attraction. Learning to Attract Wealth, Health, and Happiness by Esther Hicks and Jerry Hicks. Happy reading! Thank you for watching this video. Let's keep learning and keep growing. Please like, subscribe and share, and also please press the bell icon for all the latest videos. Thank you.